And now for another try at this. I've been messing with this thing since this morning. Anyway, this got this phone probably 3 months ago, and yeah, I don't know. The microphone is now messed up, and it's makes everything sound funny, staticky, and I don't know, just kind of weird. Okay, strange sounding. If you're trying to make some weird, like maybe spooky movies that you're gonna upload at midnight, then you can. You, that's the thing for it. I did it just for grins on some videos, just because it sounded so weird. So anyway, just I'm just an old retired guy trying to have fun. Okay, retirees, they just wanna have fun. Oh, retirees just wanna have fun. Oh, they wanna have some fun. Oh, retirees just wanna have fun. So much for the musical segment here. Anyway, I'm taking another stab at this morning coffee thing. But as I was saying, that microphone on this phone recording videos just wasn't working worth a hoot. So yesterday I bought these. They're wireless open ear earphones with environmental noise canceling, I guess, whatever that is, and they have microphones. There's one in each one. Okay. So then I went around and around with my settings, trying to figure out how to get it to recognize it. I probably made 10 videos so far this morning. Well, it's afternoon now, okay? So morning coffee is now early afternoon coffee. So anyway, uh, I finally had to do a search, and there's a little this Google 10 phone in the camera app. There's a little settings deal down at the lower left corner. So that you got to push, and then it brings up the microphone, and you can set it on the Bluetooth. So now we'll see how the audio sounds. Because obviously, every time you exit that app, then you got to redo it every time you start a new video, which I did not know. I thought it remained set on that as long as the earphones were on. I was wrong, so I recorded a 20-minute video and a 15-minute video that sounded crappy, and I deleted them. So, but I'm just an old retired guy that's trying to have fun. So, and I actually enjoy messing with this stuff. So, I enjoyed it so much. I went to college and got a computer science degree, even though I ended up right back in trucking after the degree. So, I was a trucker before, went back to school, and you know how this goes. Then somebody called me up. I need you to drive this truck. I wasn't going to get in a truck again, but I did. And ended up for driving for years then after that. So that's how the best played plans of mice and men often go astray, and it did. Anyway, yeah. Anyhow, so we will see. I thought I'd take a stab at doing morning coffee videos again. I don't know. See if I can get any interest in that, then I'll keep doing it. If not, it's okay. I'll figure something out. I'm having a wee of a time, playing with the modern AI stuff, which that, that's pretty fun to mess with. I mean, I the first photos I ever altered at all was in a dark room with like enlargers and you take the film and develop it. Yeah. So that's how old I am. When was the last time, a film camera? I don't know. Anyway, I went from that to I took some classes in computer graphics. Of course, I've been playing with computers since long before they had graphics. So anyway, that's how. Uh, but I've did stuff like delete the background and put something else back there and stuff. But when I early programs, a lot of times you had to get down to like the pixel level and delete. Took forever, you know, to do a good job. And like, I did stuff like there was a gal in college that belonged to this organization. They took a group photo, and of course she missed that day, so she wasn't in the photo. So she came to me and said, "Can you put me in this picture?" And I did. Took me a while, And then you seen early, you know, where where you got this big head and you can tell, okay, this person was not here. Because everybody else's head's this size. And then all of a sudden there's this guy, which obviously you can tell. But see, you had to get the size right and everything. So it took a while. I did a good job. And but see, I started doing that kind of stuff years ago. And now with this AI stuff, you just take this person out of the picture. They're gone. Put this person in. They're here. Change the background. Hey, you know, I don't know. Sometimes you get a lot of hate from these AI phobes or something because, well, a lot of times you'll watch these videos and they have axles appear and disappear on the trucks and people just appear and disappear and yeah, it is kind of funky and you can tell, but I don't know. I'm having a ball with it, so you know, I'm having fun. Yeah, that's the whole point of all this stuff, isn't it? For me. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna try to see how this video turns out. Let you go for now. Bye bye.